Well, Toku fans, I'm back with another video review on episode 18 of Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Brilliant episode, in my opinion. I really enjoyed this season so far. That's my first. That was not supposed to happen. Let me say. It's my first time watching a Sentai season episode weeks from the start. As in, not entire season binge through. Instead, episode by episode every week. All the way up to its end in next year. So yeah, first time I reviewed Sentai when it came out instead of, reviewing the whole season. So this was exciting. So here's my first review of Kamen Rider back last year. And since Geese is ending this year, being replaced by Kamen Rider Gotchard, coming out sometime, maybe next month or September. I feel like September because that's usually sometimes around the time. Sometimes that's usually around the time where the next season is. So I assume Geese will end in 2 months. So he's just going to have around 50 episodes, I think. Or it could be wrong. We'll see. Anyway, 18. This is just a brilliant episode. Next episode is going to be amazing for the characters. This is a Giro and Rackley's episode. As you know from the last episode, and also I apologize for this being very late, since episode 19 is tomorrow, guys. I'll be reviewing on Monday, like I always do. But I so humbly apologize. Also, coming this, I'll be watching Eden Zero Season 2 Episode 15 and Bleach Near Blood War Part 2 episode first episode of Near Blood War Part 2, which is episode 14. I'm excited. So, let's get into the video. So yeah, skipping the narration, because Jeremy's always doing that every episode. The episode continues where we left off. Game on Rackley's and the square off, sorry. Oh, actually, I want to show you guys something. I forgot to mention this. Scored again this month with the final chapters of Dragon Ball Z Kai. I got entire Z Kai. Only now it's clear original Dragon Ball. Then I could just binge this series. Or seriously, I could binge the entire series. So once I get all season 1, I plan to do an entire review of Dragon Ball in Japanese. Is that okay? Anyway, Geo Transformers, we get a unique animation with it. The background is different. Normally, since this season was more inspired by Kamen Rider than getting a henshin when they henshin, because it's just still in the regular background. We just only got a unique background sequence to go with it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So, Rackley tells the bug up monster to stay back because this gear was his, but it doesn't listen. Rackley shows up a new power. A crown that gives him armor. And Rackley is pretty powerful. That Bungarok stays back, stands to stand back. Like Rackley's having this. Gear is taken down almost easily. Taken down pretty easy thanks to that power. But Jeremy says in the last minute, Rackley can do anything. So yeah, right. Yama's been taken to Ishibana to get some treatment. Jeremy and Gira are going there too, since they've been injured too. Kaguragi learns what that crown is. Basically passed down in the royal family for years. It can only be used by a royal member, the king or Shugolan. Used for the king or Shugolan. Its power. So yeah, he got all he needed now. Of course, Raki doesn't care if he knows why or not. But the lance is useless. Oh god, Kakuro is smarter than that. 2 of his 8 was sneaking behind. Sneaking and listening to the whole thing. Kaguragi, you son of a bitch. You're amazing. Back in Ishibana, Rita gives Gira permission to take down Rackley's after her arrest attempt was failed. Yeah, Gira has permission to take down Rackley's fully this time. Of course, Gira can't. There's a low chance of he's coming back uninjured. So it's satisfying. Rackley gets what he deserves. Learn a bit about him. Do you remember everything about that pal? Where was it with the crown? I can't remember much about his time in the castle, but that was the crown. And it's based on what Rackley's told Kaguragi. So yeah, it's quite helpful. Because they can't go on King-Ohger because they don't actually trust Kaguragi. If Kaguragi is accomplice to Rackley, he'll be busted too. And they can't go on with Jeremy because he's kind of feeling guilty about what happened. Poor guy. It was funny, but I feel bad for him too at the same time. Poor guy. Anyway. Gira makes a phone call to Kaguragi. Makes it tell him what he learned about his sister back then. Like, he was ready to drag her out there, even when she was against it. But after Rackley's left, he heard her crying. He doesn't know what was on her mind, but you tell those are genuine. And he's wounded with it, so, yeah. Of course, guys, what's he expect to give him in return? But Gira tells him nothing, because they're going to be taking down Rackley soon, so it might be the last time they talk to each other. So let them know. Anyway, I think Kaguragi does believe in Gira. After all, he wants the best for his country of tofu. The only side with Rackley is because it's the only way to protect his country. Now, Gira will do it. Now, Gira and the other King-Ohgers, they'll be able to protect all the countries. But that's what I say for the next episode. Anyway, you know what? Alright. Once again, Kaguragi gets spotted. She's over with him, but Sister Soul comes to the rescue. You know, but kind of embarrasses him by making him act like a BO. He does notice something, some kind of button on the throne where she was sitting on. Whether Kaguragi has it planned, I'm interested. So, yeah, the Bungarook are attacking once again. It's up to the 4 King-Ohgers taken down. And of course, Reckless shows up to ruin the fun. Of course, Kaguragi sneaks in, revealing his betrayal to Reckless. That son of a bitch. And we learn that he and his sister were secretly this was a ploy by them from the start. Both of them. They're definitely siblings. Schemers in their bloodline. It's not no matter. I say we know they're good people. Those two have been pulling the scheme off so long. Rackley's was definitely uncomfortable with Kaguragi's sisters flirting. She was speaking that. As we see everything that happened, especially the previous two episodes ago. Well, not 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago. Kaguragi went to his sister again. He actually slipped a note to her that when he was touching her and worrying, as a sibling is, checking she was hurt. Smart bastard. To be playing the long game. I just love those two. So, yeah, the next season is definitely going to have to top this series so far when 2024 comes around. But we'll see next year. And, of course, not time to talk about that because this is the 18th episode. So, we'll talk more about it when 2024 comes around. And we'll simply from January all the way up to March. Where we talk about what we can expect for the next season. So, yeah. I'd like to ask you guys what your theories will be in the comment of what next season's theme will be, characters and everything, how many teams. Because if you get a team of 5 a lot these days, we haven't a 3-team Sentai in quite a while. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of 5 teams lately. I want to see a 3-team Sentai again. Or do a new neat team. And have it foursome. Then, I don't know, I'm just saying, we just haven't had a trio in quite a while. So the last trio, if we were calling that, was NJ Sentai Go-Onja. They were the last trio when you think about it. But they're technically not a trio though. They were a trio for the first 2 episodes. Before the other 2 joined, and then they're a 4-5 team. Of course, it's an counterpart extended a little bit, and it was actually a lot better than the original Sentai season. Being a lot darker, mature, and a brilliant story. I actually want to talk about RPM someday, and but I need to experience Engine Sentai Go-Onja all the way through though. So, yeah. So, yeah. Kaguragi steals the crown and the lance, since the button on the chair was what's underneath the throne was the lance. Gets out and gives it to Gira. And Gira uses it to power up, becoming King-Ohger. But he looks different to Rackley's. As in, he's entirely gold. Well, Rackley's just had the gold armor and some items on his visor. Still the same suit color. That's pretty interesting. I think about checking out the Rackley series pretty soon. Maybe on Sunday, we'll see. I need just more time to think about that one. Since Rackley's is... Yeah. And someone's an all-powerful King-Ohger. As Gil reveals, some Rackley's told him as a kid that Rackley's believed that a king is supposed to help his people. Like everyone having their own small countries. Rackley's called that a childish dream. So what happened to Rackley's causing the change, or what happened in the palace? It seemed like he and Gil were pretty close as kids. So what happened to causing the change? Anyway, Gil managed to take down Rackley's, which is pretty satisfying. Racky's trying to make it back to Paris, where the bungalow are taking over. Now they're popping up all the world. And the episode on a cliffhanger. Which next episode, the team will be fully united. The 6 King-Ohgers will officially be going by their names. Ohsama, Sentai, King-Ohger. Yep. They just been calling themselves King-Ohger. They haven't been calling themselves team yet. Now the 6 of them will form a new alliance to work together as the Ohsama, Sentai, King-Ohger. I'm looking forward to that episode. And Rackley will definitely be arrested with some images being released. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please leave a thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get the reviews that comes out in the future. I'll see you all next time I'll see you on Monday for the next episodes of the series. Sayonara.